What is up, guys? It is Queen Haley B here, and this is my first video on my YouTube channel. I know you guys have seen me a lot on the Puddle Jumper channel, but now I've started my own channel, and today I'm going to give you guys a tour of some really unique treehouse designs that I've come up with. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. Here is the first treehouse design that I made. I wanted to make this your basic, standard, stereotypical treehouse. I did some Google searching before starting this project, and before I dove into some more complex designs, I wanted to have my baseline of what your standard treehouse would look like. So that's mainly what this one is here about. And for the tree, I made it kind of like a Winnie the Pooh style tree, very big. The base of the tree is very thick, and then the tree house itself is your standard A shape, but it's also got these supporting beams to it, so it really looks like it's supposed to be there. And for the color scheme of this tree house, you really want it to kind of match the tree. That way it looks like it's just a nice addition to the tree, like it's supposed to be there. But also you want to make sure you add some contrasting colors, add some more depth, and brings out a lot of color with the different dark oak mixtures with the acacia wood. So I feel like that turned out really nice. And for the base of the tree, I just added a natural path that led up to this kind of hidden ladder that goes up to the top, and there's a trap door for you to get into the house itself. And just add a lot of leaves and grass and flowers around the base. Just make it look natural, like it's just another tree in a forest. You want to make it blend into its environment as much as possible, and that's what I really like about this design. Next up, we have our modern treehouse design. This one was the most fun to build, but it was also the most difficult one in my opinion. It was really difficult to think of a modern treehouse design that would look well, like it's supposed to be there, instead of just like a spaceship that crashed into a tree. You really want it to look like it was built there on purpose. So I decided to make two kind of like spaceship looking houses, but have them one elevated above the other, kind of like a Z shape. And to make that Z shape, you're gonna have to have multiple trees supporting the whole building so it looks natural. And you can see I have this one tree that's in the center here. I made everything symmetrical around this one tree that I put in the middle, just as a baseline so I could kind of see where I was going with the design. The dark oak forest is a really good environment to build a modern treehouse design because I really think dark oak is very modern. It looks really smooth and sleek, especially with the gray and white tones and the glass. I think the whole thing just looks very modern and futuristic. Now I'm gonna walk you through what the design looks like as you are climbing up these stairs. There's a lot of shadows being casted by the leaves, so it really makes you feel like you're inside a tree. And using a lot of glass blocks and big open windows really helps accomplish the modern feel that we are looking for when we build these designs. I didn't build any interiors for these houses yet. You guys can do that yourselves, or if you really like this video and you want me to build some interiors for some tree houses, just let me know. I have a lot of furniture designs I'd like to show you guys. Next up, we have our almost kind of like a tropical hut type treehouse. It looks a lot like a beach hut that you'd normally see like on the water with some boardwalks, but instead it's elevated into the trees here. And if you wanted to, if you had a whole massive area of palm trees, you could attach multiples of these beach huts and have like floating boardwalks to each house, which would look really cool. But for the simplicity of this design and the space I've got, this is just an example of a hut that you could build and how to attach it to the palm trees. Alright guys, now I'm gonna walk you through this design. For the terrain, I built it on a lagoon style of area and used some teal concrete for the base of the water, so the water looks a lot more blue when you do that. And adding these leaf blocks and flowers and mixed greens for the ground really help make it look lush and colorful for a tropical area. And also adding the sand makes it look very beachy. As we're climbing up this ladder, you can see we've got a wraparound balcony around the hut, which I think looks really nice, and you could even put some balcony furniture out here, like some chairs to sit in. And on the inside, it's the perfect place for a living room. It's very open air in here, so it definitely has that beach feel. And that wraps things up for this video. If you really liked this type of video or you want to see more treehouse designs, give the video a like. That way I know I should make more treehouse designs. It's a good way of letting me know if this is the type of videos you guys like. And if you have any ideas for things you'd like me to build, go ahead and leave that in the comments as well. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next stream or video. A peace out.